Hello guys, today I will just speed paint, but I will explain what I did while I was drawing. Now I will show you my 3 drawings and one bonus drawing in case. Well, since it's a character inspired from a game, it's my first job to collect reference photos. Then I draw shapes to get proportions and locate where the parts should be. Then I draw simple anatomy to make body. The circle, box and cylinder, geometric shapes is important in art because you must scale everything by them. Like an arm could be a cylinder or a huge box. It's all for proportions and anatomy in the art. Since I derived the body, I am just going for its weapon. And I didn't have anything on my mind, so I just draw it a bit randomly because I will just make some parts and other things in the original drawing. So that's just the first layer. If we continue, I add some parts and other things, some details. And as you can see, I didn't know how to draw this character's head, so I had to get help, but this didn't look good too. Then I will get another help from another drawing. You can see I just draw the second layer for the character. It's just more smooth than the other one, like the other one was a little bit of scratching all over, and this is more like smooth and normal lines, but that still looks messy, so I will just get it to the third layer, which I will paint blue, because if you paint everything in the same color it looks so complicated. So I will take some help in here to draw the head. It looks so garbage, There is the head I'm going to draw, so I will just get liner art on it. Then I just get some additions to it, like rotating it, and then I get to the blue pen, which I draw the lines smoother, so it gets more like normal drawing before I draw the original drawing. As you can see, it's more detailed than the other drawing. Also, I did get a bit of hardened on the guns and the hands, because it's the most hard part. And this is where I draw my original drawing. This is the original drawing, liner art. Then I color it with normal colors, like I just fill up the thing with blue and yellow to make it look normal. Then I add some accessories like its wings, but I was not going to add it, I didn't. Then I just draw some shadings, make it darker and draw over them to create shadows. I do plan where I put the shadows, because if I put it like randomly it looks like garbage. I add some random lines in another layer, then the making glowing effect. I will lower the opacity and make the effects glow, so it looks more like it's glowing. Also add some blue parts to the gun. I add background and I write the name of the game and my signature. Then I normal lightnings, not like the machine lightings. It's normal, just like the background lightings hitting the character. Then I draw this part in the park. As you can see, I just add some more realistic details in it, like the background, but I just deleted the background because it looks a bit complicated or bad. I don't know, it gives me an unsettling feeling. Also, since the quality of the background was bad, I didn't have to draw it. And this is the art. Let's get to the second drawing. If you have issues with blood, you can look away. Kan ile alakalı bir probleminiz varsa bakmamanızı tercih ediyorum. It's so sad I just took a lot of drawings and it didn't record the whole thing, so I did just shading in here. As you can see, I just tried to get the right brush and color to make the skin look shady, and then I'd add some more shading and lightning. Lightning is pretty important of where those light comes. It comes from the right side from me, it's left side from you, I guess. Then I add some more lightnings on the metals. Is the lightning a bit of different because metal reflects the light, so I just add some more thick lines to make it look good. Then I add some wrinkle shaders. Then I add the blood on the bandage and the weapon on his arm. I add some more blood because this character is a bit of bloody, so this is the part. It's unsettling, but I have to draw it since it's one of the favorite characters. And I'm trying to get background lightning to done. I didn't chain, it looks bad, so I just draw normal light bulb, and I added the background and the lyrics, and that was it for this. I had some issues with this drawing, which was like empty lines that didn't fill the whole drawing, so it just all get over and destroy the whole art. Then I had some final shadings and I done, and this is the art. Again, so sadly, the only rendering part appeared in this. In here I'm just testing the brushes to select whichever is good, and I just found the right one. I just adjust it, then I start to delete the parts where it's just bad and confusing, so I can work better. Then I look at the reference photo and add some other things. Then I start to pick the colors from the reference photo and then put them in the arts so I can paint it. It's too hard to choose some random colors. Also, as you can see, I just make the glow effect again. As you can see, I make the glow effect again, so it looks good. And now I add some lights before I add the shadowing. Then I start to make shadowing like black parts, and it did get me so hard. Like I was trying and it didn't get the point where I should do it. Then I figured it out and made this one. So I just copied it and made the other shading like wrinkles and mechanical parts. You know, the art is a bit of a patience job because if you fail, you must do it again, and it's just. I finished the things by just drawing a lot of more shaders and lightings, then add some a bit of background color, but I already painted the background in the first layer, so that means I have to paint the background manually, and I didn't try to make it, just add some winter effect, some snows. Then add some normal lightnings again. It's pretty important because this all of them is a robot that reflects light. And I add some final lightnings and lower the opacity. This one's now old arts, the first time I got my pen, so it looks a bit bad, and this is a new model of my character, so I just had some issues with making this. As you can see, I drew the first layer and then second layer, but I tried to make it second layer only because I didn't want to work on it a lot much, so I just made my character normally. Just drew him directly because I know how it's going to be drawn because it's my own character. I draw it for a while, so I just delete the parts which I didn't like. There was a lot of wrinkles that make the art look bad, so I deleted them. Then I add the main colors, gray and yellow, Then I add some lightning and shading on the glasses because it's a glasses reflection, I told you. So I add some shadows and lightnings. I had no idea what to do in the background, so I just added the lightnings on randomly. Then I got to the background to make something, similar to my manga books and other things. I just drew my universe and a normal world on the left side, and it turned out good, but it had some issues while I was making the background of the normal world. It was a bit of hard to make it shade. Also, I had some details. Then I just fixed some issues. Then I add some final lightnings and it's over.